we try to really punch above our weight to get robotics out there because we think robotics is going to be inevitable and the whole world will need robots in many different environments. We've been working with Google DeepMind, UC Berkeley, Singapore University, the National Korea University in Seoul to bring the largest open source sidewalk navigation data set. Hi, my name is Karen Liu, and I'm the head of marketing at BitRobot Foundation. This has now been my third Breakpoint. Breakpoint is just such a magical experience. It's like the one event I try not to miss every year. It's like the one thing I want to come through just to say hi to my friends, catch up on what's building on Solana, and just really set the tone and energy for the pace of building on Solana. It's great. Well, Breakpoint is, where all the builders and people who have been full high conviction Solana convene, and we just the energy comes together for everyone to just figure out how do we accelerate Solana even more in the future and just be reminded on what makes Solana special, which is the community, which is the tech, the high transaction speeds, it's the innovation, everything. Solana just is the place for, they get it. They understand that to make good apps happen, to make apps that will be delightful for users, allow users to come on, it needs to just work and it needs to be fast and it needs to be seamless, and Solana gets it. And they understand what developers and builders need, and they've built up Breakpoint to be an experience to really support that year in year. So BitRobot is building the world's open robotics lab. We're trying to do this by just getting people from around the world to contribute to robot data training and evaluation. So if we think about AI in the world, like ChatGPT, large language models, like Claude AI, they have all been built on texts and images that have been scaled through the internet. They have YouTube, Reddit, Google to scrape through all that information. But for robots to really reach an autonomous ChatGPT moment, it needs real world data. It needs data on how people do chores, how people drive, how people just react to certain contexts and environment. We're trying to help train machines to be smarter, and that's what BitRobot is doing, just getting more contributors into the network to contribute to data training for robots. And we think the best way to do it is through DePIN models, and Solana is the home of DePIN. It's the home of great DePIN projects like Render, Helium, HiveMapper, GeoNet, and we're just excited to kind of build on top of that by pushing robotics forward. We're growing our community right now. We are a small team, but we try to really punch above our weight to get robotics out there because we think robotics is going to be inevitable and the whole world will need robots in many different environments. Our community is just anyone who is interested in getting early exposures to robots, to be able to play around with machines or try out with data collection and just understand what it takes to build robots from the ground up. We have some alpha on, how people can earn early rewards and participate in the BitRobot community and get in early access to building the future of open robotics. What excites me is that we just think that DePIN is the best solution for building an alternative open robotic R&D stack. And we're helping researchers in huge robotics labs and universities really bring in data that they wouldn't have access to otherwise. So we've been working with Google DeepMind, UC Berkeley, Singapore University, the National Korea University in Seoul to bring the largest open source sidewalk navigation data set. And we built that through our collaborations with gaming communities on Solana too. And so we have a really good case study that we just want to replicate for other robotic needs, whether it's mechanical arms or humanoids. We think that there's just so many ways that we can accelerate the data collection and robot training that researchers need. And we're talking to researchers every other day about how we can support their work. And they're really excited to see what we've been able to build out so far. And I'm excited for just to involve the rest of the Solana community in this mission. We have 2 subnets already live. So subnets on BitRobot are just kind of like marketplaces for contributors to come in, either coordinate like compute, robotic hours, and or data to support a specific robot mission. We've had several subnets already live. One is with Virtual's protocol to collect just like videos of yourself doing household chores. And we've been able to collect several hundred hours of robot training data on it. So anyone can download the Seesaw app by Virtuals on the App Store or into your iPhone to start tinkering around and earning points and rewards that all support robot training. Another subnet we have live is EP13, which uses this like sidewalk rover that we developed and collects navigational data. And it's basically like a Pokemon Go game, and you like drive the little rover and it captures aliens, but it also maps and collects navigational data. And so anyone can like remote operate these little cars around the world and also earn points on BitRobot. We work directly with researchers, as I was saying, in a lot of large robotics labs as well as universities to figure out what is the most relevant data for enhancing their model. A lot of it is working in collaboration with universities, and if they've built out a model, we're able to like kind of host university gatherings that will place their model against like humans who are really good at the task. So like one example I have is we ask university students from all around the world to share a model on robotic driving, and we pit their model against gamers who are really good at steering and benchmarked it. And we threw that competition. Obviously, the gamers did a lot better and the models, but it highlighted, the gap in robot research and development that still needs to be made. And yeah, we're just really excited to host more of those kind of like community gatherings. The blockchain integration is really on contributor coordination and rewarding contributors. So the output that we want is data for robot training, evaluation for robot models. And the more people contribute, the more kind of rewards that are delivered through the blockchain they can receive. And so the blockchain or the on-chain component is really the recognition of verifiable robotic work. And so that's where we think like, and again, this is like the DePIN model. The more someone contributes to a network, the more rewards they can earn. And we've seen it work really well for other DePIN projects on Solana, and we want to do the same.